Okay, and we're back. It's been a hot minute, but what are we working on? Sorry, my brain half speed this morning. We are working on, oh yeah, the filter pushdown change. So we've got sort of two different approaches, one of which passes CI. It's not as good, in my opinion, as the other one. It is a lot simpler. And simplicity has its own sort of value, I would say. So Alexa, turn on Holden's speakers. Let's get some music going from Techno Axe. We're gonna go ahead and grab this. YouTube royalty free Techno Axe. So we're gonna get some tunes going. I'm feeling what am I feeling? Kind of want something a little bit more down tempo than we normally do. Oh, royalty free 8-bit. Let's do that. I like 8-bit music. God damn it. Okay. Cool. So it's poking around Spark Connect the other day. Just looking at some stuff, but that's not what we're working on today. So, let's go pull requests. We're gonna find things written by me. And yeah, like I said, we got two different approaches that I've proposed upstream. Let's go ahead and take a look, see if anyone responded. No, nothing there. So we did rebase this the other day. So the test failure should be recent. And we can take a look, see what the test failure is. We can go in and fix it, hopefully. Okay. Interesting. SQL query test. Sweet. Let's go search the logs. Where does it fail? It's kind of Okay, failed. Expected. Oh, interesting. Scala UDF. Select star from why would the UDF join be impacted by this? Okay, the other thing that I want to do is go ahead and verify that that's like not a problem in mainline. So we're gonna go look at the commits. We updated like when did we update? Actually, let's go take a look. We updated on top of doc test deterministic. Okay. So then we're gonna find doc test. Wait, really? Monday, May 6th. Oh shit, there's a lot of commits going on. Okay. Looks like all the tests passed on this one. Right? Except it skipped. Did it skip? SQL extended. Let's go look for extended. Looks like it did. So SQL extended succeeded there. So, okay. Fudge. Let's go take a look at what we've changed. See if we can figure out why it might have changed. So, okay, we did change specifically how we push down UDFs. So that makes sense, sort of. Although it's filter pushdowns of UDFs. So wait, let's go take a look. What failed? Our query here. Really, this is... Okay, let's see if we can run this test. See what's going on there. And there's like something extended, right? Extended. Okay. Yeah. We're going to go build SBT. And then we go and we do SQL test only. Oh wait, no, that's not the... Is that the test? No, it is... Oh, it's not going to work. Well, whatever, that's fine. What we want to do... really, actually, we want to go to the end. So, yeah. This is the test we want to run. But that's going to take a hot minute. Why might this fail? To me, this query failing doesn't make a lot of sense. But, hey, things happen. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, it's gonna take a minute. Oh, I need some coffee. This test compilation's so slow. Okay, well, while it's doing the test compilation, let's go back and, or actually, let's go and open the, that's not what I wanted. Star. I know there's another one. Computers. There we go. UDF-join. Okay. Let's go see. Is there a filter? Let's go where? Ah, okay. These kind of make sense. So we've screwed up something with our filter pushdown where it's UDFs. These aren't even necessarily doing projection references, really. Run test only, Control-Shift-V, dash. And what is it over here? Well, it didn't work. The dash Z part, that is, didn't work. I feel like that was supposed to work. Okay, let's go back to optimizer.scala, see what we screwed up. Optimizer.scala. Filter push. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So we get our alias map. Not that. We split them into expensive and cheap aliases. Then for else, yeah, this is an expensive replacement. So we resolve it. So then, right, used aliases, iterator for each one, we go through so if filter aliases is empty, we're not doing any special projection magic. Is that right? Filter aliases is empty. Oh, we're not, let me, either everything is inexpensive, it's empty, we don't need to, we don't need new projections, filters, we can just make the filter. The filters, they're because used projections. If heap is not empty, filter expensive reduce project copy. SBT run only specific. Why is that? Dash dash. Yeah, why did that not work? Why did this not work? But if we go dash T, Fuck it, that's not working. And whatever. Okay. If cheap is not empty, we make a new filter of all of the expensive conditions brought together, and then we make a val expensive filter prompt is equal to cheap filter prompt Okay, that seems, yeah. Fixed aliases in the heap filter since we are doing that. Otherwise, we do nothing. Okay. If we're pushing something through the projection, okay. Projection references, and then filter child. Okay. And yeah, that looks reasonable. And then here, pushed alias is equal to, our top level projection is going to be the existing projection minus the left behind aliases plus all of the output fields that we've effectively pushed down. Is that what this is? Push aliases is equal to project output filter. Everything that left behind aliases does not have. So push aliases, and then remaining alias. Okay, yeah. Are these the push aliases name? These are not. Left behind aliases, we go ahead and we get those. And then our top level projection here says that it's the fields. Wait. Oh, matching column order. Okay. Push alias names plus remaining aliases to eval. Yes. And then projection references, and then filter aliases. Yeah. And we return. That looks like this logic looks reasonable to me. So where is it failing and why? I don't really know. Where's all that beeping coming from? Is it coming from the terminal? Who is making the sound? It's clearly the system sounds. Okay. So we've screwed something up though, probably. I don't know what it is, mind you. Okay, the streaming Windows suite test is ostensibly has a failure. Oh. Okay. So predicate pushdown optimizer line 183, give or take. How many lines did we add? one. So here, this is saying that the mixed condition, replace aliases, cheap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Let's go get stash. Okay, so this is the one where it is saying that there are no cheap aliases here. There are only expensive aliases. Right? Is that what it's saying? That makes sense. So if all of our aliases are expensive, next condition. If so filter aliases should be empty if everything is cheap. So if cheap is empty, oh yeah, okay, fine. Of resolved and non-resolved aliases, there will always be some expensive aliases. Short-circuited first condition. Is this what we want to do? Okay, if we're pushing something through, Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Um, Actually, you know what? Let's expensive condition. If um, um, let's go if cheap is empty, if we don't have any cheap conditions, directly go filter, we go reject, filter, specifications, we go reject, filter, used, expensive, reduction, cheap filter. Cheap condition, grandchild. Reduce, and this is getting increasingly complex, and I'm not sure about this. Fine. Do project unused. We go unused Let's go non-breaker used. Non. There's a bunch of tests there. Oh, okay. That's why. It's because of the test include tags. Then let's go run filter pushdown suite. Okay. Handle expensive only. Wait, what? Next. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's okay. That seems like a better, seems like an improvement. Still concerned about the extended test failure. Although the struct. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's actually maybe wait. Okay, okay. Maybe this is actually okay, and this change will have caught both of them. I think that's quite possible. Okay, okay, I dig it. Let's go back and see. Does this make sense to me now? Alias helper, that one's fine. Expected costing. People aren't gonna. I don't think they're gonna love it, but that's okay. So we've got our match column ordering function. That seems useful to me. this has changed so that we capture the original filter so that we can sometimes decide if we're not going to do anything. That's fine. Projection aliases that the filter references. And we've got, so we don't need to. Okay. And then we split everything into cheap and expensive. And then if we haven't replaced anything, it's cheap. YOLO. We have expense things. If in aggregate they're not that expensive, just keep it as is. Otherwise, if it's an expensive replacement, we solve it. Yeah, seems fine to me. So if we don't have any filter aliases, we don't need to move the projections with the filters. You can just move the filter either because they don't use the projection or they're inexpensive. So that's fine. We just do that. Otherwise, if we've used all of the aliases in our projection inside of the expensive elements of the filter, then introducing another projection isn't going to do anything, but we still might be able to move our cheap elements down. So we do that here. If we can't, we're done. Otherwise, if we're pushing something through the projection, we may need to introduce a new projection which projects the elements used in the filter. Base level projection is going to be all refs from our current projection plus the alias map that we use. Okay. So then we make our expensive condition. And then if we don't have any cheap conditions, we go no non-expensive filter use project, or filter use expensive projections. If we do, we go non-expensive filter use expensive cheap filter. Seems reasonable to me. Okay, that code makes sense to me. Now, the case that we had that came up in like the bigger tests rather than our cheap and expensive tests, which is obviously not ideal, is the one where there were no cheap conditions. Everything was expensive. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. And filter push down. Make sure that the place where everything is expensive. So let's go ahead and run that test. Oh. Oh, okay, Scala style issue. Uh, so this code is really complicated, and I don't love that. It's reasonable because sometimes, oh, hi, what IDE am I using? Thanks, good question, Rishi. I'm using Emacs. I use Metals and Magit, but really I don't use Magit very thoroughly. Add extra test. So no cheap refs, only expensive refs. Cool. Okay. So I think that's pretty solid. I think we're gonna stop there for now. And then yeah. What else are we gonna do? So these are both pretty old PRs. Cool. Cool. No. Let's see here. Well, so I think we're at a pretty good place, right? Like, I think we fixed the issue. I do want to wait for it to run through CI, obviously. And then I'll try and get people to review it again. If no one has the time really in the next week or so, I might go ahead and merge one of these two PRs myself. I'm pretty confident, but it's always better to have a second person review it, even when you are a committer. But you know, if no one's around to do the review and you've given it an honest shot of trying to find someone to do the review, you know, it's okay to merge your own code. We also like same thing for like small bug fixes, but this definitely exceeds like the small bug fix. This is definitely a kind of like changing the optimizer in a pretty non-trivial way. So I'm gonna definitely put in a bit more work trying to find someone else to take a look at this for some review cycles, and we'll go from there. So I wanted to say thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Rishi for chatting. It's really great. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. If you're in San Francisco for RSA, I hope you enjoy the city. Stay safe. You know, have fun. See y'all around.